Live from PIX Plaza, this is New York Living.
Coming up next, how to make your Thanksgiving dinner table really shine this year.
A friend of the show, Cameron Forbes, back with decor ideas to take your hosting skills up a notch. But first,
you know what, Jen? You cannot swipe the cutlery. It's really pretty. It matches your outfit.
There you go.
Okay, whether it's the first time or the 20th time you're hosting Thanksgiving, the pressure is on when it comes to hosting the most significant dinner party of the year. I mean, where's Martha Stewart? She's the subject of a Netflix documentary. And by the way, I cannot stop watching. Okay, listen, beside the food, the table and decor is front and center when hosting.
Yes, here to help us create a beautiful Thanksgiving tablescape and fall decor is the owner of Forbes Functions, Cameron Forbes. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Yes.
I mean,
and you know, this is quite the setup you have here. But you know what?
It
really sets the tone. You walk into someone's house, the dining room table is the centerpiece of it all, and if it's kind of like blah, you're like, okay, the food's going to be meh.
I agree.
That's what you think immediately?
That's
if
what I
the
think.
Table is
because
mediocre,
it sets the tone.
I think it sets a tone. I think the minute you walk into someone's home on Thanksgiving, you want to really create a festive, welcoming, inviting atmosphere.
Okay.
They took this serious.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right.
I feel like the two of you are admonishing me right now.
I've seen your plastic.
I whip out the china. I whip out the fine china once a year, and that's it. Okay, so we know the table is front and center. How are we creating this magic? Because it's different for different people. My table's going to look very different than his table.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's really all about starting with what you have at home, what you have on hand. So some of the things you see here, these candelabras, this urn, the plates, are all things I already had. And I think it's all about, for Thanksgiving and the holidays, adding in those little details that make it more festive and kind of feel fall appropriate. So you can see here I have some of the pumpkins, I have the pine cones, bringing in like the hunter green and that warm kind of burnt orange.
I like that.
That kind of fall color palette that really speaks to the seasonal nature. I think the other big thing is adding in those details and really building depth, dimension, and layers through your tablescape and your decor.
I love this.
So you can see here I have, you know, this striped plate with a napkin ring that has the pearl texture. So really creating, you know, a lot of visual interest.
Yeah.
And I think it's also, you know, all in the details. So making your guests feel welcome with a custom place card or a custom menu. Again, I made these on Canva. They were free. I printed them at home. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. Just like that. You know, when you go to someone's home and they have a menu,
You know it's real.
that's
It's
serious
going on.
business.
You know it's
that is serious
Here's
business.
my problem.
Okay.
Yes.
Sometimes you have a holiday, right? And you're like, well, everyone's coming. You got the aunts, the uncles, the cousins' girlfriends and boyfriends and whatever. Everybody's here. Right? The neighbors, the dog walker, the mailman. They're coming in the house. What if you don't have matching plates?
Oh. I think you can always mix and match. And I think there's a way to do it tastefully. I think, you know, whether it's bringing in a neutral with some pops of color, I think that there's really a fun way to get eclectic and, you know, mix, match, make it work. I really don't think you need to stick to just one set. If anything, I think mixing that modern and vintage makes it even more fun and special.
Well, thank you, because I just got an A+ in your class because I only have I only got 6 of the china in the divorce.
Okay.
So I have the 6 china, and then I have 6 of plain white. And that's how it happens. It's a true story.
So he got 6.
He got 6 and I got 6.
All right, gotcha.
I got 6 crystal. He got 6 crystal.
All right. Okay.
I got all the kitchen knives though. All those are all mine. All right. What about other areas in the home? Some of us have a mantle. Some 100%. Of us have a thing.
A bathroom.
I think with mantles, entryways, bathrooms.
But it is
really
important to decorate the bathroom too.
I think it's really.
Is this your home?
Oh, that's not my home, but it's a beautiful photo.
You should have said it was. I would have believed you.
I would say it's all about bringing in the kind of natural beauty of the season. So whether that's pumpkins, gourds, garlands, greenery, and so many of these things you can pick up at a local supermarket, flower shop, Trader Joe's. Think, you know,
streets. I mean, there's beautiful colors on leaves right now.
So think, you know, dried citrus garlands, greenery, beautiful pumpkins, you know, all of that type of kind of natural beauty, outdoors, indoors, bringing it inside, having things in your bathroom like fall scented soaps, fall hand towels, just those little details to really bring the season to life.
Yeah, not a problem in my house.
No.
I got pumpkin scented everything.
Yes, you do. The centerpiece.
Yes.
So I know you don't want it to be so enormous that you can't talk to the person across the table. How do we achieve that? Because height is also
And you also have to, it has to be movable because the foods are coming.
Oh gosh, that's right.
Exactly.
The foods are coming?
Yeah.
Where are you from? The foods are coming.
So I think, you see here, I have all of my pine cones in this urn right here. It's easy. Grab her, pick her up, move her.
Yeah.
And these little pieces too, candles, etc., are easy to grab. As you said, Marisol, I think it's really important when you're doing Thanksgiving especially. You don't want a tablescape where I'm not going to be able to see you and we can't even look each other in the eye.
Well, that's true.
True. So I definitely recommend, playing with heights and making sure that you have kind of a visible line of sight to all the guests across the table.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Because you know what, you want that big wow factor when you come out with the plate of whatever, right?
With the turkey and the carving.
With the bird or the manigot, whatever it may be.
Manigot.
And you put it down and go, ooh, wow. Right, and there's that picture. So it's the whole thing. You have a movable.
You bring it to the table and then you cut it?
Because some folks want the picture.
I do the picture in my kitchen, and then I cut it and I bring parts.
But then you don't get the picture with the table
Well,
stand.
and then you get that's the money shot.
That's the money shot.
Again,
you're doing it all wrong.
They are admonishing me. Neither of you are coming to my Thanksgiving. I love you both. Thank you so much, Cameron. It's always great to see you.
Thank you for having me,
Thank you,
Marisol.
Outdone
Thank
your
you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Well, I don't know who Janet O'Brien is, but you should sit at her thing. For more decor tips, or if you would like help planning your next event, contact Cameron at ForbesFunctions.com. You cannot take any of these things.
Danny, I see you. There's something in his pocket, I think.
Oh my gosh. Thank you to Cameron. Thank you to all of our guests. Thank you,
Always.
Dan, for
Happy to
pinch
be
hitting.
here.
This is the calm before the storm. Thanks for watching New York Living. We'll be back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Have a wonderful Monday.
Bye-bye.
Now let me see what this menu is.
That's
This is
the
a good
canvas
menu.
free. I like that.
Oh, she's got roasted aubergine.
Aubergine, what is that?
Eggplant.